guys, how are you doing? How is everything? Trust you are doing well and you are doing great. All right, so many, like lots of WhatsApp business owners, when they come to me and they tell me they have this great product, they have this amazing product, but they don't know how to go about it, they don't know how to sell it. And then I remember the first question I asked them, I tell them, okay, what is your plan? What do you have in mind? And then the next thing they do is they are clueless. They are asking me, do I have to have a business plan? Is it not just to sell on WhatsApp? And that statement really does break my heart. Like, it breaks my heart every time WhatsApp business owners say that to me. It really, really breaks my heart. I wish that WhatsApp business owners can understand that once we say business is much more than just to sell. It is much more than it. And for me, two things it tells me. It tells me two things. One of which, maybe this person is just somebody that just wants to do a rush work, just wants to make quick money, is not interested in actually building something tangible. Then the second thing it tells me is, okay, maybe this person needs help and this person just wants me to just tell them some few things that they can do better, which is why I am creating this podcast, which is why I'm doing this audio podcast. It's an audio mini course, and I believe by the end, after you have done listening to this, you'll be able to actually use these things that I'll be talking to you about, and then you'll be able to make use of it and you'll be able to do great things with it. First, I want to tell you that because you are doing it on WhatsApp does not mean it cannot be a multi-millionaire company. Yes, yes, yes. I have a friend who built a company right from WhatsApp. You can go check Instagram, Big Timmy. He built his PR company through WhatsApp. I have a woman who built a full female ministry through WhatsApp. Go on Instagram to check WLG. So you have to understand that the way you take it is what is much more important. What vision are you seeing? What are you seeing exactly? Do you understand? So if you are like me, who just does not see just a normal something, but see something that has the tendency to grow, that you know that what you are doing is a grain of a mustard seed that has the potential to grow into a large forest. I hope you got that. Now, I'm going to be doing this for you, and I want you to understand that this is for you. Now, whenever I ask things like, what are the plans for your product? What kind of customers do you want to get? What are the things that you have in mind concerning this? The responses I get are not always encouraging, which is why, once again, I am doing this, right? So let me first say to you, congratulations. Congratulations on listening to this. You are one of the few people who will be listening to this. And I also want you to be amidst the few people who will actually take action from listening to this. Are you ready? Should we dive right into it? All right. So let me give you some background story first. I'm the kind of girl that gives background story to everything. All right. So the first thing I want you to understand is that because this audio is long does not mean you should not finish listening to it. What am I saying? I'm saying finish listening to this audio. Finish listening to this audio. Don't say it is too long. No, 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 no. You are only doing yourself harm if you don't listen to it all through. Listen to it all through. Sit down and listen to it all through. Sit down. It is your business we are talking about, not someone else's business. Do you get me? Now, the second thing I want you to understand is that listening to this is not enough. You have to practice. Imagine if I just thought about this audio and say, okay, I'm not going to I do not eventually record it. You won't be listening to it right now. So that is what you have to understand. You have to listen to this all through, and you also have to practice. Do you get me? So now, if you don't have it already, let me tell you, go and get a pen, go and get a paper, sit down and truly, truly pay attention. Anything that stands out for you, put it down. Anything that stands out for you, put it down. Anything that stands out for you, what do? Put it down. Do you get me? Are you ready? Okay, guys, so let's start. Wow, thank you so much for listening to this. My name is Tolu Akemi. In case if I've not introduced myself yet, my name is Tolu Akemi. I'm a YouTuber, I'm a podcaster, I'm a coach, I'm a teacher, I'm a WhatsApp influencer. I love what I do. I'm a lady, I'm currently a youth copper, and I'm currently building my company, TOL Creation. These are all the various things that I do, and I do them excellently well. All right, so that is that about me. So let's focus on what we want to do today. Let's focus. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you is, what is the name of your business? Write down the name of your business, or let's say the product that you want to write this business plan for. Write it down. The second thing you need to do is, you need to describe what it is about in your own words. Don't look for all the big vocabulary, throw them away. Describe it in your own words. How it inspires you, how you see it. Describe it. I understand. It is for people. But first, you were the one that conceived it. You were the one that have it. You were the one that had it. You were the one that is having it. So all the old English you want to use, it starts with you. So describe it the way it makes you feel. Are you done with that? See, if you need to pause and think, please do. You will always come back to listen to this. You will always come back to listen to this. Do you understand me? Now, the third thing I want you to do is, I want you to ask yourself, who is this for? Who is this for? For example, let me do a practical example for you. Number one, what is the name of the business of this product? The name of this Currently, the name of this audio that I'm doing for you is how WhatsApp business owners can write a business plan. Number two, describe what it is about. It is about me wanting to educate and teach WhatsApp business owners to make them understand that their business is much more than just something they just think and they just want to. I just need customers. They can actually sit down and map out a carefully laid out plan for their business. Can you see? Now, the number three, who is it for? Who is it for? It is for potential WhatsApp business owners. It is for ready WhatsApp business owners. It is for any and every business owner out there. Can you see? Now, make sure you are also doing these things for yourself. Describe it the way they make you feel. See the way I described mine? That is the way it makes me feel, and that is how I described it. Do you understand? Now, the next thing I want to ask you is, who are the people who need this? Who are the people who need this? Who are the people who need this? And then ask yourself, what issues will I be solving? Who are the people who need this, and what issues will I be solving? Now, the last one I love to talk about, what problem will this my business or product solve? The first one is, what issues do they have? Now, the last one is, what issues and problem do I want to solve? Do you understand? So when you are able to sit down and write all these things down, it makes what you want to do simple. It makes it simpler. It makes it easy. Do you understand me? And now let me tell you something that you probably do not know, or maybe you know but you actually did not pay attention to it. People who are doing business successfully on WhatsApp are people who actually sat down to think about all these things. You have not been doing well on WhatsApp because you have actually not done this exercise I just talked to you about. Do you see? So it takes a lot for people to actually be successful in their business. So stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. Now I'm going to take you to stage two. But first, I want you to sit down and relax and ask yourself, have you gone through stage one exercise? The things I talked about, have you gone through them? Have you asked yourself? Now let's go to stage two. And in stage two, I want to share with you three good things that if you want to be successful on WhatsApp, you can't do without. Three things you can't do without if you want to be successful on WhatsApp. Number one, you can't do without contacts. You cannot just do without it. Number two, you can't do without your status. And number three, which is the one I love best, you can't do without some various skills. I will be talking to you about these things, tiny, tiny bits, and I hope you get it. Do you understand? Are you ready? Let's go. Great. Number one, I said no matter the stage you are in, this if you can understand this stage two very, very well, if you can have the background knowledge of stage one and you add it up with stage two, you will be able to make like your stage three and your stage four will be great. Don't worry, I'm going into it. Now, the first thing I talked about in stage three, I said your contact. See, you have to understand that contacts are very, very important. The more you increase your contacts, the more your status views increases, the more you're able to meet potential customers, and the more you are able to make money. Do you understand me? Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time in these contacts. Do you know why? I have a course that I created mainly to discuss contacts. That is what I created it for. So you how to grow your contact and increase your WhatsApp views, plus a bonus course of how to make friends online. That course is currently available at a pre-order price of 3,000 naira. It's going to get launched February 16th, and by February 16th, by the grace of God, it becomes 5,000 naira. If you are interested in grabbing that course, the payment details is below. Make sure you grab it fast. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in contacts because I have a whole course built for that. The second one is your WhatsApp status view. You can't do without your WhatsApp status view. I'm telling you, it is where the magic happens. Your WhatsApp status view is like a display, it's like the TV that you are using to watch African Magic. All right. So you see those numbers on your WhatsApp views, 18 views, 50 views, 100 views, 200 views, 1005 views. Do you know that means that 1005 people are viewing your status? See the way I stretched it. People, views equals to people. Views equals to people. You have to understand and get that. Views equals to people. So the more people, the more views. The more views, the more the people, the more the people, the more the money for you. The more people who are seeing your products. So you have to understand that there are also people who are secretly checking your status. I hope you know that. So me, I call them ghost viewers. But I hope you get what I'm saying. Alright, so concerning this also, get my course. I don't want to start repeating myself. Get my course for it if you truly, truly want to understand it. Now, to the last one I talked about, I said skills. I said skills. I said skills. Now, let me ask you a question. Everybody you know that is doing well on WhatsApp, write their names down. Now, are you ready for this news? All of these people have these various skills I'm going to be talking to you about. The number one skill is that they had to learn WhatsApp marketing. It is either they learned it on the job or they paid somebody to learn from. But what I want you to understand is that they all learned how to use their WhatsApp for business. Yes. The second skill I want you to understand, I want you to know is resilience. Now, these people are not people that you just say they're no longer doing this again, they're no longer doing this again. These people are consistent people and they don't give up. If you pay that attention very well, you see that these people have been doing this for more than 5 years, 3 years, 4 years. I have been doing this is as far back as 2019. So you that are not just coming to the game and saying, oh, I'm not making money, and then you run away. I'm not making sales, and then you run away. Oh, this. So they don't give up. They got what is called resilience. Like these people are resilient, man. Come on. So I'm gonna ask you, are you are you? The next thing I want you to understand is that these people are people who upgraded their mindsets. So I'm going to ask you, your mindset, what's up with your mindset? The next skill I'm going to talk to you about is showing up, the skill of showing up. Oh my God. Like you see these people show up every day. These people don't lack things to post. And how do they go about it? They had to learn it. The next skill I'm going to talk to you about is storytelling. These people that are doing well, they learned what it means to tell stories. The next one, content writing slash copywriting. They learned it. Another one, various engagement strategies. They learned it, bruh. So you see that it is not just I want to get customers. No, it is not just that. It has much more to do to it. There are things that people do on the background level that you don't get to see. But they snap screenshots, they post it, they snap screenshot, they post it, and then you're feeling like, oh, it is a normal something, it is a easy something. It is easy because they are doing what they need to do. I hope you are getting me. Now, all these skills that I'm talking about, if you want to share get the full understanding, get my course. Get my course, get my course, get my course. That's what I'm going to say to you because all these things I explained them very, very well there. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk to you about, which is stage 3. And what stage 3 is about is stage 3 is about how to attract people you want to sell to. How to attract people you want to sell to. You can do this in 2 ways, organically and inorganically. Organically, in the sense that your friends, your family, your associates, all those good people that are rubbing your back, that are telling you I'm proud of you. Yes, that is organically building and attracting people you sell through word of mouth, through referrals. Yes, all those good stuff. Now, the second one, which is inorganically, this one is the one that takes work. This is the one that actually needs you to be hardworking. This is the one that actually needs you to put in the work. Now, in this one, you will leverage your time, you will leverage your money, and you will leverage your skills in this place. Very, very, very important. You will need to leverage on platforms like WhatsApp TVs, WhatsApp influencers, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, Pinterest ads. See, everything. You will need to spend your money. Now, one of the beautiful things that I remember beginning of this year was that I collected various WhatsApp TVs contacts and WhatsApp influencers. I collated their contact. I broke it down, the amounts they charge, their phone number, their location, all those good stuff. I broke it down. I wrote an ebook concerning it. The ebook is currently 2,000 naira. If you are interested, all you need to do is send me a DM. I talked about how to use WhatsApp TVs to increase your sales. I talked about it there. Now, one of the beautiful things, right, about this is that if you purchase the How to Grow Your Contact online course, there is a 50% discount for this ebook, which means you get to get everything for 4,000 naira instead of 5,000 or 7,000 naira. Am I not a good girl? I'm a good girl. All right, so let me continue. See, I wrote something in my notes that is very, very important. I said, if you actually want to do this the inorganic way, you have to be bold and courageous. You got to be bold and you got to be courageous. It is very, 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 very important. Now, when I tell you that I have 1,500 people viewing my status, I'm not saying it to just brag. I'm not saying it to just feel on top of the world. I'm saying it because I put in the work. Yes, I put in the work and then I am able to do this. By the grace of God, from April, I will start doing ads on my WhatsApp status. And my ad slot is not going to be less than 5,000 naira for 24 hours. You that are listening to this are one of the first few people to hear about this. So it is still on a shh level. Now, let's run to stage 4, which is the last stage, and which is where I'm going to be dropping the pen today. Stage 4 says, this is when I talk to you about having a vision for your business. I just want to use this to just inspire you, to make you understand that your business is much more than just something you started on WhatsApp. Your business is much more. Have a vision for your business. Stop seeing your business as a business. Start seeing it as a brand. Now, everything I've taught you, everything I've talked to you about right now, I want to believe you are taking pen and paper and you are writing. Now, I want you to do me a favor. Go to your Canva, that Canva app. Go to the Canva app and go and set up a presentation. Go and set up a presentation document to write about your business. For example, I have a case study I did for mine. I started a business September 21. Oh, sorry. I started a business I started a business September 2021 on WhatsApp, TOL Savings Community. And I started it on WhatsApp. And as I am talking to you today, that business already made a sum of 30,900 naira in its first launch. We've not done second launch. We've done first launch. And it has made 30,900 naira. Did you get what I just said? I have the document for this company and I started it on WhatsApp. So don't just say, oh, it is a WhatsApp. No, it is much more than it. Do you understand me? So I hope you're able to get what I've said. And I hope you're able to practice. And I hope you're able to put it to practice. You're able to say, okay, all right, this is how I'm going to start doing it. Now, one of the things that I didn't get to talk to you about, and the reason why is because it is already in my course, is how to actually, line by line, precept upon precept, map out how you are going to attract your customers. That one, we are going to get to do it in the online course. Once again, I'm going to tell you, the online course is currently going for 3,000 naira at a pre-order price. Now, once it gets launched February 16th, it becomes 5,000 naira. I'm not going to start giving you all this, but I'm going to just encourage you to right now go get it. Go to my description box and go and see the payment details. Make payment, send me a DM and let us connect on how you are going to get to access the course. I hope with these few points of mine, I have been able to help you sit down and truly map out what a business plan for your business should look like. If you have any question, my DM is always open. You know me, my DM is always open. All right, till I come your way next time, my name is Tolua Kemi. You can definitely connect with me on any of my social media platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter. By the grace of God, we are going to be adding LinkedIn to it real soon. So, guys, till I come your way next time, have a nice time and understand the fact that you started with WhatsApp does not mean it has to end and stay on WhatsApp. That business has the potential to become something bigger That business is a grain of a mustard seed. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.